Is the time right now. This morning, there's an offer on the table for millions of federal workers to resign now and get paid through September. There's been a lot of talk about this so-called deferred resignation since the news broke within the last 12 hours. Marcella Robertson is live outside OPM headquarters this morning with more on the administration's latest announcement. And Marcella, as we've been discussing all morning long, there are a lot of questions about whether this is even legal or not. Lots of people trying to figure out, can the president do this? And where's this money going to come from? There's a lot being discussed right now.
Wisdom, good morning to you. Yeah, still a lot unclear about this latest memo. As you mentioned, a lot of questions. Does the president have the authority to do this? Where would that money be coming from? What we do know this morning is that President Trump has been very adamant about making major changes to the federal government. And one of those changes included the recent mandate that requires all federal workers to come back to the office to work in person full-time 5 days a week. Now, for those workers who say, I don't want to do that, I don't want to stop the remote work, well, this deferred resignation essentially offers an out to those who don't want to do that. The email blast that went out yesterday to millions of federal workers, it laid out the option to essentially quit now and keep all of your pay and full benefits until the end of September. Now, the administration expects about 200,000 workers to take advantage of this offer. According to OPM, you would not be required to work during that time, but the final decision would ultimately be up to each individual agency. Now, OPM says this offer does not apply to people in the military, to postal workers, or those dealing with immigration enforcement and national security. Now, of course, this announcement is drawing a lot of criticism. Senator Tim Kaine had a strong message for federal workers last night, telling them not to be fooled.
So tender your resignation, and then, boy, it's just going to be a gravy train. You're just going to get paid for 7 months without working. The president has no authority to make that offer. There's no budget line item to pay people who are not showing up.
Now, the American Federation of Government Employees, the largest federal workers union, is also criticizing this announcement, saying the reduction in workers will cause chaos for Americans who depend on a functioning government. And this morning, the union is also urging all federal employees not to make any decisions yet, not to rush into any decision until they have more information, which the union says it is working on getting for those employees. The deadline to take advantage of that offer is next Thursday, February 6th. So still a lot of questions that need to be answered, and we're also working to get those answers for you. That's the latest here outside OPM headquarters. Back to you.
All right, Marcella Robertson, thank you very much.